So I've not been sleeping well the last few days, and or rather last few nights, and I've been a little bit stressed. And this morning when I woke up, I realized something. Uh, I and I'm gonna talk about privilege in a very different sense, but I have been stressed because I have the privilege of doing something which I'm not able to make a choice of. Do I want to go home or not? Do I want to go visit my friend in UAE or not? Do I want to apply for the citizenship or not? But as I'm going through this process of applying for the citizenship and making all the arrangements for my travels, um, there are a couple of things in the citizenship application which actually makes you realize, if you're somebody who thinks and pauses for a minute, that um, we change our citizenship because we just have the privilege to do that, because we can. I can choose if I want to stay on my Indian citizenship or I want to get an Irish citizenship. And hopefully that obviously everything goes well and I do get the citizenship. It's not that I already have it, but I'm just talking about the process of it. But think of someone who is a refugee and who has moved here, someone who, for no fault of theirs and also by no choice of theirs, had to leave their home country and move somewhere. They don't have their documentations. They perhaps maybe didn't even have their passport for a while. They don't have all those, they might not even have the money to go to solicitors and get documents sorted out. They might not be able to show employment. They might not have their employment detail summary. They don't have all of these things that are just like handed to us on a silver platter, um and they're still going strong. Like, I'm scared of my travels because of course I took a flight to come back to Ireland after my injury, but this is the first time since the spontaneous trip that I had taken to London that I will be flying on my own, and like kind of in economy, no medical assistance, etc. And I'm just like so scared. I'm just so scared that, hey, what if my pain flares up? Oh, God forbid, what if I get some blood clots? Like, I don't know. It's all of those thoughts. And then I just thought this morning, imagine somebody who's lost everyone, like just some kind of, I don't know, something just, some ammunition, some arms just came and fell and just like in one swoop, like took all their family away. And then they have to actually get on a flight and they have to just move to an unknown land where they know nobody, and they have um, no stable grounding, and they don't have support, they don't have money. Like, imagine the plight of them. How would they be feeling? How much courage it would take to actually get on that flight to move somewhere with the hope that they are going to start a new life, or worse, in worse conditions, how immigrants are smuggled into different countries, like migrants rather are smuggled into different countries, refugees. I mean, can you even just like for one moment imagine that? I mean, just thinking all of that made me realize that I'm just like, this is just all first world problems that I'm talking about. This is not real problems. This is just things that I'm creating in my head with my anxiety. And it also made me have very deep respect for people who I would be passing them by on the street, or they would be driving the cab that I'm sitting in, and I wouldn't know their backstory, and they would actually have gone through so much more than what I have gone through, chances are. And and I would just be in my head thinking my problems are so big, but I literally have no problems. I'm just habituated to maybe complaining about things or making things bigger in my head and thinking, oh my God, this is going to be a big problem. Oh my God, there's some trouble coming away. But there isn't. And I think this is also one of the parts of the transformations that I was talking about. Yeah, my heart goes out to people who have to go through that. And I hope the chances look very slim the way the world is going right now, but I hope that those things change and that the world sees peace, at least at some point, and that everybody has equal rights in every way.